Why would a company's board of directors hand its CEO a massive $29 billion payday just months after a court told them the original deal was illegal? That's what's happening right now at Tesla, and the story is about more than just money. It's a high-stakes bet on one man's vision, a challenge to the legal system, and a deep divide among shareholders. This is a story about corporate power, and it's unlike anything we've ever seen. The headlines are everywhere. Tesla's board has just approved a new compensation package for Elon Musk. This is a direct response to a stunning ruling from a Delaware court that voided his original 2018 pay deal. The new package, which is essentially a replacement for the old one, is valued at roughly $29 billion in stock options. It consists of 96 million shares of restricted stock and, importantly, comes with several new provisions. Musk must remain in a key executive role for at least 2 years and must hold on to the shares for 5 years, with few exceptions. But let's be clear, the board isn't just rewarding past success. This is a strategic move to secure Musk's future with the company. They're betting that his presence is so crucial that it's worth a massive payout to keep him engaged and in control. Here's a common misconception. Many people believe Elon Musk owns Tesla. He doesn't. While he is the face of the company and holds significant influence, he is a minority shareholder. Even with the new allocation of 96 million shares, his total ownership will only increase from around 13% to about 15% of the company's shares. A majority shareholder is someone who owns over 50% of the company and has absolute control. As the largest, but still minority shareholder, Musk's power comes from his influence and reputation, not from outright ownership. This nuance is key to understanding the board's actions. To understand the current situation, we have to look back at the original 2018 plan. It was a massive, unprecedented deal with no salary, just stock options that would vest in 12 portions. Each portion was tied to ambitious milestones for Tesla, including increases in market capitalization and operational targets like revenue and EBITDA, or earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization growth. Musk delivered on all of them, growing Tesla's market cap from around $50 billion to over $650 billion, a feat that created hundreds of billions in shareholder value. But a Delaware judge, Chancellor Kathleen McCormick, voided the entire package. Why? She didn't argue that Musk didn't hit the targets. Instead, she found that the process was deeply flawed. She ruled that the deal was negotiated by a conflicted board that lacked independence from Musk and failed to properly inform shareholders. Essentially, the court found that Musk was so influential that he was effectively on both sides of the negotiating table. The judge also called the original package an unfathomable sum. This new package, despite being a response to the ruling, is facing similar fury from critics and legal experts. Their arguments are threefold. First, the sheer size. At $29 billion, it's still the largest CEO compensation package in US history. Critics argue it's an obscene amount of money, especially for a CEO who is already one of the wealthiest people in the world. Second, the optics of board independence. The original ruling was all about the board's lack of a proper arm's-length negotiation. The board included Musk's brother, Kimball, and other close allies. While the board has seen changes, questions about its independence still persist, especially since they've reapproved a version of the exact same deal the court struck down. And third, his time and attention. Critics point to his many other ventures: SpaceX, XAI, Neuralink, and X. They argue that a CEO with so many competing interests cannot possibly be giving Tesla the full attention it needs, especially as the company faces a tougher electric vehicle market and a critical pivot to AI and robotics. So, with all this controversy, why did the board push this through, and why did over 70% of shareholders approve it? The core reasoning is simple. The board believes Musk is indispensable. They see him as the key to Tesla's innovation pipeline, particularly in crucial areas like AI, autonomous driving, and the humanoid robot, Optimus. They fear that without a major incentive, he might dedicate even more of his time and energy to his other companies, leaving a leadership vacuum that would devastate Tesla's stock and its future projects. This sentiment is echoed by a huge portion of the retail investor base, many of whom are Musk evangelists. To them, this isn't just about paying a CEO, it's about retaining the single most important asset the company has. They're making the calculation that Musk's leadership, and the stock value he's capable of creating, is worth a massive, unprecedented price. The shareholder vote, in a way, was their collective rebuke of the Delaware court's ruling. Is this a pivotal moment in corporate history? A new era where visionary CEOs are given blank checks from boards desperate to retain them? Or is it a cautionary tale, where a CEO becomes so powerful that he is effectively too big to fail, and boards willingly hand over control? Elon Musk isn't just an executive. He's a brand, a movement, and a huge liability all rolled into one. The board just bet $29 billion that the upside of Musk outweighs the chaos. Will they be right? Is Elon Musk really worth $29 billion to Tesla? Drop your take in the comments below and hit subscribe for more bold stories from inside the world's most powerful boardrooms.